All right, guys. We are live as can be. All right. Let's see what we got here. Welcome to the call here, Donai. Welcome to the call here, Timu Drewski. Welcome to the call, Crimson. Welcome to the call, Frank. We're glad to have you here. So for those of you guys, drop. Let us know where you're from in the chat. Okay, let us know so we can see where you're dialing in from, and we're gonna be having some good time right now. We're gonna have some fun. So most of you guys know I go live at 8 o'clock Tuesday through Saturday, and if you don't know me by now, my name is Kim. I come from Florida, and back in November of 2024, we pretty much threw the talent for the network marketing, um, built it very well, but we couldn't control certain things, such as comp plan change, whatever reasons, decisions, and building a business on rented space, right? That one day we lost the income, we lost the Facebook group, everything without warning. So we basically said, you know what, there's got to be a better way, and that's why we went digital marketing. Okay, we went digital marketing that same week, the first week of November 2024. We didn't have any experience. We didn't have any more following. We didn't have any tech skills. The best tech skills I had was Canva. Unfortunately, Canva is not enough for you to do digital marketing, right? So with that being said, fast forward, in our first 12 months, we were able to go back to six figures, and we were able to make 112,000 the first year. Okay? Because we came across a community that has a proven blueprint. And when we became part of that community, it was 40,000 people at a time. And towards the end of that 13 months, they grew to 58,000 people. 18,000 people in a single year, guys. That's not too shabby, right? Not only that, during that 13 months, it walked us by the hand, right, to create our own community and be able to serve people in a smaller group and pay it forward on everything that we've learned from this community. Why? Because people weren't getting hurt. There's just 58,000 people is a lot of people, right? So the founder of that community wanted people to step up and be able to reach a track record and then take that track record and duplicate and go teach people and make sure that people are being heard. And that's the reason why we have PPP community. And I can tell you this, we've come across some amazing people in this community. The transformation is nothing less than amazing from some. Yesterday, y'all heard from one of our community members, right, Breezy, and he told you he was there probably not from the beginning, but he was there like after 3 months into it. Okay, and the transformation this gentleman has been tremendous. And by the way, guys, pray for him. He's taking care of his mom. His mom took a fall, and please pray for him. Okay, they're currently waiting to be released. They've done some checks and everything. Thank you so much, guys. Okay. Welcome to the call, Frank. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the call, Winner Baby Love. Welcome to the call, Nasim. Welcome to the call, Crimson. Good to see you guys. Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know me, come and visit me in this website right here in this community, ppp-learn.com, right? Right up here, right? Go ahead and do that. Same thing for you guys on YouTube, right? Right above me, you can see ppplearn.com, right? You want to go ahead and visit us, check us out. And when you go in the community, you want to start with the start button, okay? Let me go ahead and use my board here. Actually better, let me use dual camera for you guys here on TikTok. Give me a second. 'Cause, 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 All right, we're going there. All right, we're gonna flip the camera around. All right, where's the camera? Hang on a second. Still getting used to this stuff. So you see, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be tech savvy, but all right. Let's see. Camera, camera, camera. Where's the camera flip? All right. This is weird. I feel like they move things around every time. Uh, all right. This is not. Where is my camera? Where is my camera? Okay. Gotta live and learn, live and learn. Uh, Phyllis. All right, guys. Welcome to the call, Mohammed. Welcome to the call, Frank. Come on. All right. Well, anyways, you go to the community. Let me kind of flip this around here for you guys. Okay. You're going to see the start here button, right? You want to make sure you click on the start here button, and then everything else is going to spell it out for you. It's very detailed. It's step by step. I keep it on a third grade level. Okay. For those of you guys on YouTube, I'm going to share my screen. All right. So for you guys on YouTube, this is what it actually looks like. Okay. You're going to go to the start here button, and it's going to take you by the step. The first thing you're going to see is the reason why we have the community, how the community was put together, and it also gives you a walk through the community. And then it's going to take you step by step on the journey that we took in order to go from zero to $112,000 in our first 13 months. The struggles, the learning curve, you know, it's amazing. So, in this 13 months, guys, I wanted it so bad that not only did I have to learn the skills of digital marketing, I had to learn the tech so that we can help others not be handicapped. Okay. To me, that was very important. Okay. So, what do you need in order to have the right mindset? Okay. In order to be able to make this work just like it worked for me and thousands of others, right? Number one, you need to decide, okay? And I want to say again, number one, you need to decide why you need the shift. Why do you want to change, right? And it has to be something other than just the money. We all start something because we need to make money. But if your why is not emotional, it's not clear, guess what? It doesn't really matter. You got to have that burning desire, guys. That burning desire that's going to give you the drive every morning, right? Even the days, and especially the days that you don't want to get up and do it, okay? Like today, weather sucks outside, okay? My wife had a day off. I decided, you know what? I want to sleep in a little bit, spend time with her before I go on my live. And guess what? Still had to do my life, right? Why? Because I have to show up for you guys. This is so important to me. I made a commitment. Most of you guys who have followed me, my first 13 months, I did not go live like this. And we still were able to reach our six figures in the first 12 months, right? Guess what? I made a commitment this year. We're going to go live 5 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday. And I know it can only help what we've already done. Does that make sense? But for me, going live like this is huge. I'm definitely not the best person, but you know what? I'm not the worst person. The worst person is the person who never goes live. At least I have enough cojones to turn on the camera and go live. You see? So, with that being said, guys, that's what's most important. Okay? The number one reason why I started digital marketing, guys, when we lost it all back in November of 2024, for the first time in my wife and I's marriage, I had to tell my wife, we're going to be short this month. Not sure what I'm going to do, not sure how it's going to happen, but we're going to be short this month. It wasn't really the money, but it was the look in my wife's eyes. I never want to see that look again. And I made a promise in 2025. We're not going to see that look again. So I grind. And guess what? I said to myself, I'm going to learn this thing. I hired three coaches because I want speed. I want results. People who have been there, done that. And guess what? They had shown me the way. Now, do you have to hire three coaches? No. I've already spent the big bucks for you. Okay? Even though I didn't have it. But because I knew my ability and my capability, I knew that it was going to work before it worked. You got to have something called an undying belief. That's number two. Okay? So, number two, you got to have an undying belief. Okay? Why is that important? Well, you're going to have some limited belief like me. Okay? I had some limited belief myself. Okay? Why? Because we all do. Okay? We're human. Limiting belief is part of being human. Okay? That's just it, the way it is, right? So guess what? Oh, it looks weird. Yeah, limited belief is part of the business. You know, when I started digital marketing, what attracted me the most was able to make 100% commission on products you didn't create. To me, that was wow. Really? You can do that? You know? And then what put the icing on the cake is when they told me I didn't have to bother friends and families. People that didn't know me. Thank you for the gifts. People who didn't know me would buy by earning their trust online without ever meeting me other than seeing me on video and camera. And I said, really? You can do that? Guys, I come from old school. I come from kitchen table kneecap to kneecap, guys. If you and I had a conversation and I felt good about that conversation, I'd be on the next plane to your kitchen table and showing you what we're doing. Like they say, show the plan, right? Guess what? When I came across digital marketing, our first customer was someone who we knew. They've been following us for many time, for many years, been doing with us many businesses, right? No big deal. But I was still looking for my first person that I didn't know that would buy from me. And that didn't happen until my 10th customer. Listen this carefully, okay? Hang on a second. It's unbelievable, man. What are you doing? Are you yelling or what? So, sorry about that. I had to close the door. My man came here. But I didn't believe that I could do that. Full, but I had faith. You see, I said to myself, if all these people can do it, there's no reason why I couldn't. And I kept doing exactly what I was told to do by my coaches, right? Do the 7 day launch. Boom, 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 right? Luckily, I made that first customer, even though somebody I knew, they bought within the 7 day launch. Okay. So that gave me a little bit more belief that this product does attract people, right? Then sale number two, number three, number four came in that same weekend. Still warm market, people that I had known or followed me, right? And then the following week, we did the 7 launch again, right? 7 day launch again. And then that following week, when sale 10 came, I couldn't believe it. I had to pause for a minute. I said, wow, this is real. We're on to something. Okay. And that was crazy. That's when my belief went from here to here. I started to look at it. I said, let me go ahead and refine my message. It's landing. Let me make it clear. Let me land this message. Let me continuously repeat, 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 right? And guess what? Sales start coming in. Lead starts converting, right? Then about a month later, my mentor launched a community that would teach you how to build your own community. And that's why we decided to start our own community with PPP. And guess what? It's been nothing less than amazing. For one, the relationships that I've built with people just like me that were struggling and then started to get success, but needed a little bit more guidance, needed a little bit. So we gathered together in this community and we started to run the journey together, right? And next thing I knew, by the end of that 6 months that we've had the community, which ended up being the 1 year anniversary that I've been in digital marketing, we were able to reach the goal that we wanted to reach, which was $100,000 in a single year. To be exact, we ended up with 112,000 the first 12 months in this industry. And I'm nothing special. I'm just like you, right? The only thing I done is I follow instructions, I implement. See, the number one key that people don't make their goals is they don't implement what they learn. They just become like an information overload. They're awesome at taking notes. I like to call it being a journalist. You take notes, 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 but you don't implement. Does that make sense? Welcome to the call here, Erica. Welcome to the call, Rebecca. Welcome to the call, Bambi. Welcome to the call, Frank. Let me tell you guys, if you don't implement anything in your life, if you're not an action taker, you got to learn to become an action taker. That's when things happen. That's when things changes. This is where you start transforming. This is huge. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, this is amazing. Okay? How many of you here can relate where you're just tired, working long hours? I remember working 18-hour days. That wasn't fun, but you know, that's what you got to do to serve people in the real world, in the network marketing world. The worst part, working for someone else, right? So, those hours is what you trade hours for dollars, okay? Guess what? Luckily, I haven't had to trade hours for dollars again for the past 13 months. My work day ends after I'm done with this life. Okay? This morning I get up, right? I created 3 pieces of content. It took me about an hour to do that. I replied, I engaged. It takes me about 30 minutes to do that, right? And then I go live for an hour. So my whole entire day is in a 2.5 hours. Okay? They teach an hour because some people do free ads and they don't go live. Okay? I haven't even tried the free ads, to be honest with you. But you know what? It still works. Why? The biggest thing is getting yourself out there. That's what is your 3 pieces of content and going live. That's getting yourself out there. If people don't know you, how can they buy from you? Listen to that carefully. If people don't know you, how can they buy from you? Of course they're not. So you got to put yourself out there, right? Secondly, if your message is not clear, how will they buy from you? That's why you need a call to action. For instance, go to my community right here, right? ppp-learn.com. Get in the community and you will see for yourself how simple it is. Now, I want to make sure you understand. Simple and easy are two different things. I never said it was easy, but it is simple to follow, simple to learn and implement. That's the key, guys. Okay? So when you go to our community, you want to make sure that you hit the start here. Okay? So those of you guys on YouTube, you're seeing the screen, right? Start here. Those of you guys on TikTok, I'm going to turn the screen around here and you're going to be able to see because I can't seem to get the camera working, right? But that's where your start here button is. Okay? So when you go here and you do the start here button, guess what, guys? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's simple, guys. That's simple. Okay? There's only 3 steps. Why? It takes a baby 3 steps to learn how to walk. We want to keep it simple. Very simple. First step, get the backstory of the community. Second step, know that your voice is very important for us. We want you to be heard. We want to make sure we address any problems that you come to us for regarding digital marketing space, right? And thirdly, we want to show you the way. 3 steps. Why make it more complicated? In return, when you give us about 40 minutes of your time to go through that material on the 3 steps, in return, we're going to give you, okay, about $1,000 worth that you earn for free. We're going to give you the ins and out of digital marketing 101, what to expect. These are the things that I wish I knew when I started. I had to pay people to learn this, right? But I'm not charging you. I want you to learn it. This is my gift to you. Then the basics of why people convert quicker and why people don't convert quicker, which is the number one struggle in digital marketing, right? We're giving all that to you as a gift for being part of our community and giving us an hour of your time. We're not asking you for more money. No, that's what most do. But that's not what our community is about. You see, our community is here to serve. Now, we're not just going to give it to you like a silver spoon, but we're going to exchange it for an hour of your time. Does that make sense? So, with that being said, quickly go to our community up here, right? ppp-learn.com. Come check us out, okay? I'll see you on the inside. Same thing on YouTube. Come and visit us, and I'll see you on the inside, right? And guess what? That's how simple it is, okay? Because once you go on the inside, is when we hold you by the hand and we make it happen, okay? I encourage you do the annual. It's $2 a month, guys. Not even a cup of coffee, right? Or you pay $20 for the year, but when you pay the year, you get to meet with me. You get to see how real I am. And we're going to hash it out together, find out where's the issue, what's holding you back, or what's not converting, and we're going to analyze it together. That's my gift to you for allowing me to build that 1 year relationship with you, right? And then everything starts there. It's that simple. Okay? So, welcome to the call, Fatima. Welcome to the call, Teros. Welcome to the call, Aronicol. Welcome to the call, Frank. Glad to have you here, buddy. Okay? I just want you to know, guys, if a regular guy like me, no tech, no following, no experience can do it, so can you. It's that simple. Okay? Because you know what? You just have to have that will, that burning desire to learn. But not just to learn and implement. Those of you like, I think Frank here, Frank is in the community. He'll tell you, my reputation in this community is I implement. I don't just learn, I pay attention and I implement. Okay? That's the key, guys. That's the key. Okay? And I hope that resonates with you guys. Okay? Because when you become an action taker, it's everything. Welcome to the call, Elia. Welcome to the call, Glam. Let me tell you, I can't tell you enough. Those who implement in our community, they have incredible transformation, right? Now, let me, that's because they have three qualities. Okay, number one was the burning desire, right? Number two, they're coachable. They're coachable. Okay, when they learn something, they've been giving instructions on what to do, they implement right away. But thirdly, okay, you gotta put in the time. You gotta put in the time. Now, in the beginning, it wasn't 2.5 hours for me. In the beginning, it was more like 3, 4 hours because I was taking longer to create the content because I had to learn the skills. See, the more you do that, the better you get at it. And you're going to get it down to an hour to create your 3 pieces of content, right? And then replying comments, 30 minutes is normal. So in the beginning, I didn't have much to reply or comment. So guess what? I take that extra time and put it into creating content. Now, when you do need more than 30 minutes to reply and comment, is a good problem. That's what happens to me now. It takes me about 45 minutes to an hour to reply to the comments. Okay? And then I go live. That means you're making money. That's a good problem. Okay? Because now people are asking about what you do. People are asking about what's going on, right? They want to learn, they want to take the next step. And that's the key to that, guys. So I want you to understand that even going live like this, guys, for me, that's a big step. Am I perfect? No. Getting better every day. You just need to get 1% better every day. That's all. You see? So thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you for all that. Thank you for coming today. Ian, you're pretty consistent. I can see, that you have come almost several days. And I hope to get to work with you someday. Okay? And listen, the biggest mistakes you can make is not give yourself a chance. Okay? You're no different than me. What separates us is my burning desire to win. Is your burning desire as strong, right? When I started to develop this undying belief that I knew this was going to work, I knew that this customer was going to come. Guess what? It came. Does that make sense? Okay? And when it came, more came after that, right? So that's the way that it works. Okay? So, with that being said, this is important, right? Because when this happens, okay, guys, hang on a second. This is ridiculous, man. All right, guys. So, anyways, enough interruptions. But, anyways, guys, this is important, okay? Undying belief, put the time, implement. That's the key, okay? Now, let me tell you, everyone in our community that has done those 3 things has been able to move the needle forward. This is huge, okay? And the thing is, you got to realize, how long can you keep going the way you're going? Okay? How long can you keep going the way you're going? And I'm going to tell you, our amazing community, as you can see up here, when you go into ppp-learn.com, right? Same thing here for you guys here on YouTube. Guess what? That's the way it goes, okay? Thank you for following me on YouTube. Thank you for the top fans. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you for the hearts. All right, awesome. So you want to go to the community, you want to hit start when you go inside the community, right? And it takes you In one sitting, guys, one sitting, it'll take you less than 40 minutes to go through the material. Three steps. First step, why PPP, right? The whole background, why this community, give you a walkthrough where to find things, right? Number two, your voice is important. We want you to be heard, right? And not only that, guys, number three, we want you to know what to expect. How did the journey started for us? What did happen during the journey? And why we were able to achieve six figures in our first year. Okay? We believe that's all important for you to know. And then once you go through the three steps, in return, as our gift for being part of the community, we're going to give you step by step the details of what to expect in digital marketing, why people convert quicker than others, everything that I wish I knew in the beginning when I started. I paid three coaches to learn this and implement, and I'm giving that back to you for free. That's what my way of paying it forward to you. Okay. So, with that being said, guys, don't hold yourself back. Give yourself a chance. Let us help you. Okay. We're here to serve. Let me tell you, can I be raw with you? Tell me yes if I can be raw with you inside of this community. Okay? I'm gonna look at the comments here. Welcome to the call, Vince. Welcome to the call, Jesse. Welcome to the call, Frank. Welcome to the call, Brian. Welcome to the call, Joshua. Let me tell you guys. Welcome to the call on YouTube as well. Okay? Let me be raw to you. Why does this community mean so much to me? I'm a survivor. I've been in remission now for almost 15 years. And the cancer I survived is called Panette's. Okay? It's a form of pancreatic. And I'm part of the 7% of the people who survive this cancer. Okay? I've been told four times in my life that you have 6 months to get your things together. And my response was the same every time. Is your name God? Nope. Guess what? That's the only person that can tell me that I can have 6 months before I come home. Okay? So I'm here talking to you 15 years later, but you know what? For me, this is my way of serving as a calling. Okay? This is what I do. This is my drive. This is what gets me up in the morning. Sorry, my nose is itching. But this is what drives me every morning. To watch people like you that just want a little more for their family, a little more for their loved ones, but just need that hand holding. Just need that little extra just to get things going and then get things going good. Okay? We have 7 people right now in our community on track to hit 6 figures. I'm sorry. 7 people that's on track to hit 6 figures. And I'm still looking for 5 more. My goal is to help 12 people this year make 6 figures. Okay? Amazing people from backgrounds of engineering to nursing to retired folks, people from the school system. I've met some amazing, amazing people, guys. I just can't tell you. Okay? And with that being said, guys, I want you to know it's it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay? Because I would not have met these people had not got on the digital marketing space. And the fact that I was taught a skill that is very high paying skill is to build relationship and do attraction marketing and meet people like that around the world. We have people all the way from South Africa. We have people all the way from Canada. Our community is so diversified in 29 countries, even though our community is still very young. But you know what? It's not going to be like that all the time. We know we're going to grow by leaps and bounds. We have people that are referring just because of their experience inside the community. And it's growing, it's going to compound. Because when we reach 200, guys, when we reach 200 members, all our tiers are going up. So you want to get in now. You see, before the tiers go up. Right now, for the next 50 guys that comes into the community, we're going to keep it down the tier. After those tiers goes up and we reach another heights, they're going to go up again. But when you're in, you're grandfathered in. That's it. Okay? So come see us, ppp-learn.com, right? YouTube, you see it, ppp-learn.com. Once you get in, let us know who you are. Guess what? Just go through the 3 steps. 3 steps would change your life like it has many. Okay? All you got to do, give yourself a chance. Okay? Now let's do a quick recap. Okay? Your why has to equal a burning desire. What keeps you up at night? What gets you up at 3 in the morning? Is it because you got paid on Friday and you were broke on Friday? So therefore you didn't get paid, your bills got paid. Ah, that's a big one, right? Guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. I know the feeling, especially when looking in my wife's eyes. I know the feeling, you see? And it's not a good feeling. Is it because you have to say no to your kids when they ask you for something? That's not a good feeling. Unfortunately, my kids are all grown, right? But you know what? I know you moms and you dads, and you're trying to do your best, and somehow it's just not working out the way you want. I know that feeling. I understand that feeling. I've been there, done that. Okay? When you got to tell your landlord that the rent's not going to be on time, I've been there too. But it doesn't have to be that way. All that comes down to you. What are you willing to do different to make that change so that you never have to be in that situation again? You see? Then you got to make sure you develop an undying belief, right? And what I'm sharing with you is a recap of what we put on the board here, right? So that way you can see here, okay? You got to have that undying belief. You develop it. The only way you develop it, guys, is the only way you develop it. That's right. Be consistent and do not give up. That's right, Ian. Good job. But you know what? That's awesome. Okay. And listen, guys. Okay. Oh, wow. We got Zuli all the way from Dubai. Awesome. Very good. All right. So, mentorship is what develops that. Find someone who can believe in you before you believe in yourself. That's what I did. I hired 3 coaches that believed in me before I believed in myself. And they helped me develop that undying belief. You see? And when that happens, there's a magic. There's a magic that develops a drive within you. That little extra, we call it having the edge, right? And that's what gave me the motivation to get 1% better every day. And that's big. That's big, guys. Okay? And at the end of the day, guys, I want you to understand all of this sounds good. But if you don't take action, you don't implement, right? Nothing's going to change. this just becomes a theory. It don't become part of your experience, your transformation. You know, back in the days, we knew how to build communities, but we were only information based. In today's day and age, information doesn't cut it. People can get that information in ChatGPT, Google, Gemini. They can get all that stuff now. But they cannot get transformation in ChatGPT. They can't get transformation in Gemini or Google. A person can give the transformation. And that is key. When you come to our community, we're going to make sure that you're getting the transformation you're looking for because we're going to work side by side. So this is not just an online course. This is an interactive course. We are in the game with you. We take you by the hand and we're going together step by step. We're doing it on a daily basis with you. We're not showing you, we're doing it with you. Big difference. Okay? I wish I had people like that started with me in the beginning. So, uh-oh, it's asking me to verify. Okay. Wow, I never had that before. They asked me to drag the puzzle just to verify I was not a robot. Do I look like a robot to you guys? Come on, man. What is going on with AI, man? So, implement. Take action, guys. Okay? Now, tomorrow, I'm going to warm you up. Tomorrow, we're going to get down and dirty. Okay? I'm going to share with you exactly how the blueprint works. I'm going to share with you step by step, right? What keeps me going? How many of y'all want to hear that? Right? That's what I'm going to share with you tomorrow. But tomorrow, I will go live again, same time, 8 o'clock, right? Those of you guys that just came on, make sure you go in our community, ppp-learn.com, right? Same thing on YouTube. Do the same thing, okay? Go up top, right? You see it, right? Boom. Do the same thing, right? I want to make sure you understand that once you go inside, there's only 3 steps for you to follow. Number one, understand why PPP was put together and how PPP was together and give the quick walkthrough of how to find things. Okay. Number two, check out our leaderboard. Your voice is to be heard. We want to hear from you. We want to know how can we help you? What problems can we solve for you? Right. And number three, we want to make sure that you understand how was our journey before digital marketing and how was our journey after digital marketing and why we were able to reach 6 figures in our first year. Who got credited for that? A lot of great people in this community, guys. I am blessed to have that type of leadership that held my hand step by step. Now it's my turn to pay forward to you guys if you're willing to receive. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm pretty straight to the point. I'm going to cut it short. Okay? Tomorrow, 8 o'clock sharp. Thank you, Frank, for staying on the whole entire time. Thank you, Ian, for coming on again. Thank you, all of you, for coming in today. Take the time, start your day right. And I hope that I was your hope dealer today. And I'll look for you. I'll see you on the inside of the community. With that being said, guys, y'all have a good day. Tune out. Peace.